NBA's best players most likely to change teams this offseason. Subscribe to Sportsmafia for more videos. DeMar DeRozan, small forward, San Antonio Spurs. The 31-year-old wing could choose to enter free agency, pick up his $27.7 million player option, and then get traded or agree to a sign and trade that can net him a long-term contract and still get him to a destination of his choosing. As someone who just missed the playoffs for the first time in 7 years, DeRozan should be hungry to get back while he's still got some all-star caliber years left. With the Golden State Warriors returning to full strength and the New Orleans Pelicans getting a healthy Zion Williamson from the start of 2020-2021, it doesn't look like the Spurs will be starting a new playoff run anytime soon either. Danilo Gallinari, power forward, OKC Thunder. Starting all 62 of his games at power forward for OKC, Gallinari averaged 18.7 points and 5.2 rebounds and shot 40.5% from 3 this season. At 6'10", 233 pounds, he's become the perfect stretch big in today's NBA, even nailing 41.8% of his catch-and-shoot threes. The Miami Heat pursued a trade for Gallinari back in February, and plenty of other contenders should look to sign the 2008 number 6 overall pick, especially those with a strong defensive center. Miami should go once again after Gallinari, as should the Brooklyn Nets and Portland Trail Blazers, either in free agency or via a sign and trade. Victor Oladipo, shooting guard, Indiana Pacers. Just 2 years ago, Oladipo looked like a lifer in Indiana, breaking out into an all-star following a trade from the OKC Thunder and leading the NBA in steals. One devastating injury and a first-round sweep later, Oladipo is anything but guaranteed to return to the Pacers in free agency after the 2020-2021 season. Teams that wish to trade for Oladipo will want a full medical report on his knee, hoping for a return to all-star form and not the version who averaged just 14.5 points on 39.4% shooting from the field in 19 regular season games this year. Chris Paul, point guard, OKC Thunder. His contract is still brutal, $85.6 million over the next 2 years, but his all-star play and leadership this season should convince a title-chasing team in search of a point guard upgrade to make a deal for him. The Milwaukee Bucks, the Philadelphia 76ers, and even the Chicago Bulls would all make sense, assuming they aren't prioritizing cap space in 2021. The Thunder don't need draft picks and should be looking for expiring contracts to clear up $44.2 million in cap space and go star hunting in free agency next offseason. Any young talent they can get back to pair with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander would be great as well. Myles Turner, center, Indiana Pacers. Playing alongside Sabonis severely limited Turner's individual production over the course of the season. He averaged 25.7 points and 12 rebounds per 100 possessions on 48.1% shooting with Sabonis on the bench, compared to 15.4 points, 9.8 rebounds, and a 42.8 field goal percentage when the two shared the floor. The Pacers should see what they can get for Turner, especially since Sabonis can take over as the team's starting center. Turner has already led the NBA in block shots, he's a good on contract, and he can play a modern game with his floor spacing. That's it for today's Sports Mafia video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and want to see more Sports Mafia content, click the circle subscribe button so you never miss a single video. Hope you enjoyed.